The Raptors didn't hold back in that opening half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Simmons with it, trailing by 14. To Redick. Embiid. Butler. That's off the side of the rim, short to Tobias Harris. That's rebounded by Toronto. Jay, what do you make of the pressure on this franchise? A whole country is watching.
Pressure makes diamonds, my friend. So if you're Ujiri, you're throwing everything at the wall and you're seeing what sticks. Because the goal is to win now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now.
Leonard. From long range, he's got it for three.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
To Tobias Harris. Redick. They go down low to Simmons. And a throwdown.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Lowry to Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Tobias Harris. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Short jumper off the mark. Redick with it. The deficit now up to 13. Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nothing going here on that drive. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Looking good, 4 for 5.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Knocks it down, off the step back.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Lowry into the front court. His team on top by 13. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Butler to Redick. Screen coming, knocked loose, taken by the Raptors. Leonard. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Pascal Siakam sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Count it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
McConnell. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Kyle Lowry with the rock. Can't connect. Down low to Monroe. Throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. And scores. Strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Sixers control it. Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
That's the end of the third quarter. It's been all Raptors. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Here comes the screen. Lin to Ibaka. Serge Ibaka slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Harris to Simmons. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Harris's shot won't go. Lin with it. His guys holding the big lead. To Powell. Five to shoot for Toronto. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Missed it at the line. Here's Simmons with it up top. His guys down big. Pascal Siakam rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Redick. To Butler. Shot clock winding down. And Jimmy Butler. Deep two there, won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. And count the basket inside.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Defense making the ball handler work. Joel Embiid. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Toronto has the basketball. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
In the front court comes Simmons. Down a bundle. Doesn't have the time. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Leonard. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Butler to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Lowry to Leonard. Down low, Green. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket. Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Butler, offensive rebound, slams it home on the putback.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Butler to Embiid. To Tobias Harris. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Here's a chance from long range. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some.
Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Time to shuffle things up.
For the 76ers, number 25, Ben Simmons. And number 55, Greg Monroe.
Pascal Siakam. Kawhi Leonard. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Marc Gasol pins it. That's his third block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And this will be out of bounds off of Embiid. Leonard. Step back jumper. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors put on a show in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The 76ers lost.
Game track. Bench points.
The Toronto Raptors had the kind of bench production that will make any coach proud. NBA games can be made easier when you're working with depth, and that's exactly what happened here today.
Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.